Yeah, I remember now. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to PvP like me. By the way, download my cave, link in the description. It's really nice cave. So yeah, let's get in the video. I'm just gonna put this. Okay, that was loud. That was very bad. Okay. So basically, first things, just watch how I do my PvP. If keystrokes help, I might put up. Oh, this guy's blatant. That's blatant. Are you kidding me? That's blatant, Killer. What the heck? That's blatant. That is blatant. Okay. This is not okay. You're blatant, mister. Wow, okay. He's blatant and you're blatant. What the heck was that? Hacks. Okay, now let's enable these. Okay, that round didn't count. Just look at how I do things and look at my keystrokes and everything. Or is this guy just laggy? It's a different guy, but it's not me because I have really good ping and really good FPS. But what the heck is his ping? Oh, I probably should have checked that other guy's ping before I called him blatant. But that actually looked like cheats from that other. This looks like this is unfair. Having a high ping, I thought having high ping was bad. Well, it is bad. It is bad, but still, no. Stop. This is unfair, man. I would have said this guy was blatant unless I looked at his ping. No, I'm still gonna say it was blatant. Well, yeah. Oh, this guy is. I was gonna say he actually has good ping, but that wouldn't be true. But he has better ping than the rest of them. Why am I the only one with good ping? I do not know, but I'll use it to my advantage. Except they'll also use that to their advantage. This guy is freezing a little more, not a little less, I mean, but he's still laggy. It's harder to rod people because either the rods just bounce off them or they don't register on here. So yeah, basically, now let's get into actual tutorial. Let's go on here because it's easier to teach. On here because there's actually good players. So, new classic. So basically, how I PvP. Let me get into it when I get into the fight. So basically, how I PvP. You always want to W tap. I hold down D and tap W, but you can, if you can strafe and tap W, you can do whatever you want. I usually rod after like every 2 hits or every 1 hit, just to make sure. And my strafing pattern is kind of unpredictable, except it has like a pattern to it. If you couldn't notice, it goes like tapped up. It goes like this. But I still W tap. So yeah, how do I time my blockets? I time my blockets after every 2 to 3 hits. I block it. And I VOD going into start. So that's W tap combo. I barely get block it combos, but it's still good to block it to reset your sprint. Really? Dang it. Yeah, that's basically how I PvP. And now let's get into my game sense for any like actual PvP like this. So basically, I gap when I'm 4 hearts down, but I head whenever I'm like 6 hearts down. And I bow. I do not bow at the start of the game. I do not recommend it. You should save your bow for when they're far away from you and you actually need to use it. Because at the start of the game, they can just gap. Sure, they have 1 less gap, but still. They can just block themselves off before you can shoot them once. Once again, download my cape, link in the description. And something that I want to do is I always try to make the fights really short. Oh my gosh, what was that combo? Veggie stick? He's a Peter in the sky. For the Q. By the way, I have my lava set to my 4, and I have a button on my side of my mouse. It's M4. It's M4, and I set that to my 4 key. Oh my gosh, I set button M4 to my actual 4 key. See, I'm pressing 4, it doesn't do anything. It's a button on the side of my mouse that hotkeys my lava. I have another button on my side of my mouse that hotkeys to my water. I don't know. It's kind of stupid. Why were you rodding me when you could have just killed me? I don't know. I always try to make the fights as quick as possible. Sumo, I'm not doing sumo HCF. I pot when I'm 4 hearts down. Now I can't pot Soul Gap. I'm not a fan of HCF because the arena is so small, but that's HCF for you. It's combo, classic, sumo, combo, grapple. I think I'm better with, yeah. Don't recommend having a hotkey to your bot because you can just scroll and it's way easier. Oh, this guy's cheating. Entei Gaming Show will probably get him. Why do people cheat on Mindman? It has one of the best anti-cheats. I don't know why. But I also ask a question, why cheat on Hypixel? Because it's the main server. It's the best server ever. Well, I don't play on it anymore, but it's a good server, I guess. One thing that you should do that I'm not doing in this fight because I'm stupid is what you should do is you should always. Yep, everyone's banned like every few seconds. Ping spoofing. Now, one thing you should counter strafe their circle strafes. Like if they tried to circle strafe on you, which I recommend circle strafing. But if someone tries to circle strafe, always counter strafe those. Oh, that was perfect timing. Always counter strafe those circle strafes. By if they're going this way, you also want to go that way. If they're going to the left, you want to go to the left. If they're going to the right, you want to go to the right. You won't get comboed if you're the one circle strafing them. They counter strafe their circle strafe. You won't get comboed if you counter. You won't get comboed if somebody else counter strafes your circle strafes. Except you'll just start trading, and that's better than being comboed because then you have no chance of survival if you're being comboed because you're going to be comboed. You can't hit them. Like when he's trying to circle strafe, I'm going the same way. He got comboed. So that's why you always want. You won't get comboed all the time, but you still want to. You can't just circle strafe. And it's something I tried to tell my brother because he's really, really bad at PvP. I'm sorry if you're watching this, but I tried to teach you, and you don't listen to me. And whenever you don't listen to me, you end up dying. So I'm sorry, but I tried to teach him, but he's an unteachable being. He does not like listening to people's advice. I just shot myself with an arrow. I feel really embarrassed. By the way, I do not dribble click, I normal click, and butterfly click. I'm not butterfly clicking right now. Alright, I've talked a lot about my mouse. My mouse is a Red Dragon. It's a Red Dragon Cobra model it's a Red Dragon Cobra model M711. Sorry, I'm really snuffly. It's not even springtime, except my nose is just really snuffly. Let's go back on the PvP. No, let's explain knockback. This is a great way to explain knockback. Yeah. How to take 0 knockback. You might see me W tapping so much and only talking about W tapping so much. Except I also S tap to take no KB, and I do it a lot on the server. What? That's weird. I do it a lot on the server because everyone's using knockback sticks. And as you just saw, someone used a knockback stick on me on the bridge fight, and I still did not die. I did not take any KB. I did not take any KB. See, one thing that you want to do, only do this on bridge fights that are the bridges that are too wide. You should always jump if they're too wide, bridges like this. If they're unwide, you should maybe go to the side of them and hit them like that. Or you can just do the normal thing and do this, which is what I usually do. Hello. So that's basically me explaining knockbacks. So you should just S-tap if you're in sumo or something where you don't want to take knockback. Always S-tap. I recommend it. How to S-tap? It's basically W tapping except pressing S instead of W. So you hold down W and you tap S every time you hit them. See this guy, he's using a knockback stick. And and me and the other guy who's using swords, he's literally running from us. Does not know what to do, so you really gotta understand knockback. Actually, I couldn't really S-tap. Well, I could spam S. That would kind of help me, but still. I don't know why S makes you take less KB, because you're literally pressing S. And if you press S, then you're going backwards, which would make you think that you're taking more KB. This guy, he's using a knockback stick, while there's literally a block above this. See, if there's a block above your... If there's a block above your opponent, they won't take any KB. Are you guys stupid? Like, that guy's really stupid. No! Shoot. One thing is pearl clutching. I'm really good at pearl clutching, and you're probably not if I'm talking to you about this. If you want to know pearl clutching, hotkey. And practicing like that. What? But the pearl you didn't throw. But yeah, just practice hotkeying and practice aiming like that. Aiming and hotkeying, you gotta actually think fast before it's too late. You should really set up a hotkey. Mine is the one that I use for lava, but I know somebody else. So yeah, and you just want to practice aiming. Like, look, I'm probably not gonna land that. Yeah, I'm gonna land that. No, I'm not gonna land that. Really, dude, really, like, don't use knockback sticks in it. Go back to play. Oh, what the heck? Oopsies. Anyways, goodbye. Well, I forgot to turn off. Yeah. Anyways, I'm kidding. That's not actually an auto clicker. All I need to do is go to Labby Mod menu, information, clock. That's just clock, and I named it auto clicker. This is what I do. Yeah. Because I couldn't figure out how to set up the clock, so I just made it straight off. Anyways, that's how I PvP. It's a more in-depth tutorial than I already did. Put that tutorial and this tutorial together, and you're a god. Except falling in the void a lot, because I fall in the void a lot. Me falling in the void has nothing to do with my PvP. So, no. What am I doing? I'm just gonna B-hop on some guys, actually. Let's just B-hop. I don't suggest block hit spam. Block hit spam will not get you anywhere in PvP. Don't block hit spam. Look, that guy's block hit spamming and he's gonna die. So even though you take no knockback, it's extremely hard to strafe while block spamming. And strafing is a really big part of PvP. And since you move super slowly when you're block spamming, people will be able to strafe combo you, and you not be able to do anything about it. Unless you stop block hitting and actually learn how to time your block hit, stupid. See, I'm unkillable. Never mind, I am killable. Always be aware of your surroundings. That's one thing that you should do, because I was not expecting you to do that, and you weren't expecting me to do that. So always be aware of what's around you, and who's where, and who's gonna do what. See, here's one trick that I learned from playing Bed Wars. If someone has the high ground, get away from them. If you want to kill them, don't, like go super far, except you should kind of back up a little bit so they can't jump on you. Because look, I can just jump on some guys, so they need to back up only a little bit, but still need to back up. There was like 5 people there. And I was like, why, there's so many people there. Another thing is being able to remain calm, especially if you're a YouTuber. You don't want, because if you're attracting kids, you don't want their parents to be like, I don't like that YouTuber because he's always screaming. You're not allowed to watch him anymore on the TV. Yeah, no, don't watch this YouTuber on the TV. Don't use the knockback stick. What's this guy? I sometimes scream, except I never really upload it because it's basically just me fooling around. If I'm screaming, I'm probably only just fooling around. So, it's kind of not actually going to be a video, but I don't not upload it because I'm screaming, it's because I'm fooling around and it's not an actual video. Probably isn't a good one, even if I did upload it. See what I'm doing it? Oh, I'm probably not gonna land that. Yeah, that's what I expected. Down in my Cape link in the description.